On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
But I do think it's dangerous. It's setting a dangerous precedent for people to be taking it so lightly and him to be joking and laughing like it's funny. And it's setting a bad Bree is setting a bad precedence for women and saying, well, as long as a man can pay you, then you should let him like fuck on you and get you pregnant, and that should be fine. So it's just bad all across the board for me.
Okay.
JR, I really think you took my comment earlier out of context. I said they should take care of the household. That's not like the only thing.
Oh, really?
Because I'm a little tight about that.
That's bullshit.
Hey, baby, eat another piece of that brownie. You'll be all right.
It's a crispy. It's a Rice Krispie.
Slurred and shit. Yeah.
Actually, what you were showing was the part in your head, so that's what I was trying to look at.
Still, you fucking weirdo. Why are you looking at my weave? My titty, my weave, none of it is for your viewership.
Don't nobody care about your titty, man.
Okay,
well, trying to get off, they're not landing. So you and Anton can have fun with it, and that's cool. If you didn't hear what I said, that's
again,
fine.
you just tried to go personal and it didn't go.
I didn't. I just want you to lean forward.
That's what I'm saying.
Rilla told us to mind our wage.
I don't want to. No, please. I don't want nobody summarizing this because this is what happens on this panel. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man.
So
this
just
is the last time this shit taking place on this panel. Y'all act like y'all don't understand what somebody's saying. Y'all act like when I give a point, you don't understand common fucking sense, and then try and do little shit like I'm gonna take little jabs or I'm gonna poke at them. I let y'all relax for a whole fucking year and a half. I'm put too much time in the clock over here. So either we gonna have a conversation or we don't have a conversation. But I ain't gonna do this.
You can't get mad at us for not understanding what you're talking about.
Man, fam, ask me.
Why can't you just re-summarize?
No. Wait. Hold on, Kayla. You ain't got to speak for that man. That man
asked
y'all. Listen, he asked you.
Wait, Kayla. Let Rilla
my opinion.
Let Rilla ring me.
And then he tried to get his lunchroom joke.
Let me breathe for a year and a half.
He tried to get his lunchroom jokes off. I didn't understand what he said. He just built that whole up soliloquy to say nothing. Okay, cool. Then JR moved the show along, go to the next person. But like I said, this is the last show. We doing this dumb shit.
Says who?
Says
Rilla,
me.
why can't
Hold on.
Rilla's gonna set the standard of how we gonna move going forward in the show.
No. I'm talking about how you address me. I'm not talking about anything else on this show. I'm talking about me.
Okay. So you telling me what I am going and not going to say, right?
Now I'm talking about what's going to happen on this show as it relates to me. So you take that how you feel like you want to take it, bro.
Real. I'm gonna be honest with you, Rilla. Just being 100% real.
No, you're not.
No. Seriously, I'm gonna be real with you, Rilla.
No, you're not. No, you're not. And you can just say what you gonna say, bro. You don't have to.
I don't believe it, bro.
I'm right here. Say what?
Like this. Listen. I love you. You are my teddy bear, bro. I love you. Like I look at you as a guy that I'm gonna walk up to and hug and embrace. This tough guy thing. Stop it, bro. Listen, I'm gonna be real
out of you.
No. Listen. I'm not a tough guy.
All right, y'all, we're going.
Listen, I'm moving in love right now. I'm not insulting or anything.
I know, but we almost there.
I am not a tough guy either.
Yo.
Why would we play this tough guy thing? This is the next time you gonna say something to me, Rilla.
Wait, that was my tough guy.
Stop, Rilla. Don't do it. Don't.
Wait. All right, go ahead.
That's not it. That's not you. Okay. Let's hold hands.
Hey, man, listen, I said what I said, man.
Maybe Quest can live that life. Maybe Logic. Me and you.
Courtney.
We're going to pray together.
Courtney.
Okay, buddy. We're gonna lead the Sunday prayer. And we're not gonna talk this tough guy stuff. Okay, yeah. Cut it out, buddy. Let's continue the show.
Huh? What'd you say?
What was that? What are you calling my name for?
For some reinforcement. King Rio.
No.
What's going on, brother? Hey, Mel, shut the edible. You sit over there. Being stinky over there. God damn.
Ooh, you got enough for all of us. Shit.
That man had me gone earlier.
It's got you going now, baby.
Yeah, she quiet as hell, ain't she?
Oh,
She'll
hell.
simmer down, isn't she?
For real.
Look at laughing extra hard. And she laughing at my jokes. Look at that shit. Hey,
Yeah,
eat some more of that shit.
Definitely got to be high to do that.
Oh, here you go.
And to
All
tell
right.
all your business like you did.
I know.
You told all your business.
Here go T the
I've
goddess
written
all
3
over
books.
again.
It's in a book. I've written 3 books. It's in a book. So I'll send y'all books.
I like books.
All right, go ahead, Rio.
Yeah, I think what Bree is saying is obvious. She obviously is not concerned with his other women. I mean, she knows his track record just like the rest of us do, and it didn't stop her. I think that she has a standard of living. When I looked into her, it seems like aside from being an Instagram model or whatever else she does, fitness and all of that, she's an ex-wife to an ex-pro football player. So there's opportunity here. Even if things don't work out, he'll obviously still be able to take care of her and her child very well. Best thing that she can do in the public eye right now is stand by him and try to make it make sense, even though it really doesn't to most of us, right? And hopefully things work out for her and her family. But I mean, she took this risk. She knows the odds are against her. It just is what it is at this point. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully he's tired, right? Hopefully he's tired because he's habitually having kids. I mean, one after the other, after the other. I don't understand him at this point. But yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Can I please?
Go ahead, Quest.
Oh, good Lord. So this is part of the problem with our community. I say often that family is how we start to fix our community. What he is doing, he is not creating nuclear families. I think this is dysfunction. So let me be clear. I do not agree with Nick Cannon when it comes specifically to how he moves when it comes to procreating with all these different types of women, As a businessman putting Black people on and creating opportunities for people in our community, love the guy. I think that's super fucking dope. But specifically to this, I do not agree with this, bro. I do not agree with this. This does not push our community forward in no way, shape, or form. And he picked right. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. And I guarantee they all more or less are just like this. Maybe besides Mariah. But this doesn't help our community at all, man. It's disheartening. And to your point, Rio, I don't think he's done. He gonna do this shit again. He gonna do it again and again and again because there's nothing to stop him.
Like 3 people pregnant currently.
Right. There's nothing to stop him. He's got money, and in his head, he's thinking, "Well, yeah, no, I can take care of all of them. So what's the problem?" Like, I don't agree. I mean, do I think he's a bad man? No, I just don't agree with his practices that he's doing specifically when it comes to creating.
Well, of course, we know that you and Mel align on that part, at least.
What?
He's certainly not a bad man.
He's not contributing to our community from that position, from that perspective, though. I mean, like I said earlier, like when it comes to providing opportunities to young Black people, he's created multiple millionaires. That's good for us. But I think he's setting a really bad example when it comes to like nuclear households, families, moving our community forward from that perspective.
I think go ahead, Mel.
No, I was just gonna say, you already said it, Quest, but I agree he's setting a bad example. But the reason when he first started doing this, and I think it's something that we don't talk about enough because he has lupus and it had got so bad that and it doesn't make sense. It don't have to make sense to us because it's not our truth. It's because that lupus had got so bad and he was like, he just want to have as many as he can. So what he does do is he tries to all the baby mamas pretty much get together like get along together, not get together, get along together, so that all the kids know who their siblings are. I'm not saying he's doing the right thing, but I'm saying like his reason, it could make sense to somebody else. It don't make sense to me because I don't want that many kids. I don't care how sick I am.
So yeah, I mean, what I was gonna say is that it just overall doesn't make sense, because even in JR, you saying like, oh, as long as he's able to provide for the house. For kids, things don't mean anything. The most important, like the value for kids is time, is you being there. So he is not able to take care of any of those households in terms of time, attention, affection, these things that build character and esteem in young people as they grow through adolescence. So all of those kids will have a complex, and he thinks it's a joke. He said something on his show talking about, I gave all my kids their own mama. Like that was supposed to be funny or something. And then I think on top of it, it's just even more disappointing that majority of those baby mamas are like ambiguous mixed girls. Like none of them are Black girls, except for I think the one of the 3 girls that is currently pregnant is a Black girl. But none of the girls are like Black like that. So that's a whole other thing. It's like, oh, I'm repping HBCUs and all this for the Black community, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to procreate with like ambiguous non-Black girls consistently across the board of this here thing I'm doing. So that's another thing that's just crazy. And that's probably why his TV show got canceled, because he thought it was like funny to talk about every show. And it's like, bro, it's not cool. Like, I know you want to make fetch happen, but it's not going to happen. It's just not, if you don't know that reference, whatever. But I do think it's dangerous. It's setting a dangerous precedent for people to be taking it so lightly and him to be joking and laughing like it's funny. And it's Bree is setting a bad precedence for women and saying, well, as long as a man can pay you, then you should let him like fuck on you and get you pregnant, and that should be fine. So it's just bad all across the board for me.
Okay.
JR, I really think you took my comment earlier out of context. I said they should take care of the household. That's not like the only thing.
Oh, really?
Because I'm I feel I'm a little tight about that.
That's bullshit. Hey, baby, eat another piece of that brownie. You'll be all right.
It's a crispy. It's a Rice Krispie.
Slurred and shit. Yeah.